Hi guys, welcome back to Luke Eckers Woodworking. I'm Luke Eckert, and today I'll be rebuilding this old bench. Let's get started. So I just got home from school, and one of the shop teachers gave me some extra scrap wood he had, and he also asked me to take on this project. It's an old bench that needed the wood replaced and needed refinished. Here's the back with a really cool design on it, and he also gave me the oak slats that I need to replace. So I'm going to do that today. So I have the one cast iron side clamped to my bandsaw because if it falls and breaks it's irreplaceable, and I'm always putting the nuts on the bolts because I don't want to lose them. These screws are really stripped here, so I'm applying a lot of pressure and turning it slowly to get all the screws out because I do not want to cut them with the angle grinder, because then I could mess up the metal that's holding all the slats together. I took all the oak slats that I cross-cutted to length back to school because I still needed to put a round over on them, and I didn't have a router table for that. So I brought it to school, and they have a little bit of a bow in it, so I'm applying a lot of pressure, but that didn't work, so I ended up using a hand router to follow the contour of the curve. Right here I'm just using a hand router and always pulling it towards me for the outside cuts and pushing it away when you're making the inside cuts. And I'm just using a 1/4 inch round over bit. Right here the board was 4 feet long, so I couldn't hold it good with one hand, so I have it resting on my tool rest for my lathe while I use my drill press to drill all the holes. And right here I'm cutting them all on a bevel, only for the first one where your legs overhang to the ground, and I'm cutting that on a 45. I didn't cut them all the way to the edge because then it would be too sharp and then it would hurt your legs, so I only cut it part of the way. I have the 2 slats in, just bolted on with the carriage bolts. And I'm putting the 3rd one in now, and I have it resting between my shoulder and my head to hold it straight while I put the bolts in and I tighten them. To join them together, I hold the one end up with the slats and I join it to the other one and then put the bolts in to secure everything. Right here I'm cutting the bigger one for the bottom of the back, and I kind of just let it hit the motor of the saw because I don't have another person with me to hold the other end. Right here I'm just pre-drilling all of the holes
for the wood to go into the back because it's oak and it's a hard wood, so it could actually break the screws. Right here I'm attaching all of the oak slats to the cast iron back, and then I'm going to take that off and cut the bevel on the top, and then take it to school and give it a 1/4 inch round over on the outside edges.
So how I put this back, and I had trouble yesterday because I put all this pieces on and the pieces that are underneath, the shorter ones, on and screwed them. I went to slide it in from the top and that didn't work. But when I did that, I realized that if I would screw this piece and this piece to here, and it has an adjustment slot, that it might work. So I did that, and there was one piece right here, so I took that off and had it up at an angle and pushed it in and pushed it down, and then screwed them all in, and then flipped it up and screwed the holes in from the back and put the other littler piece in there. And that's how I did the back, and it's really nice. Came out really good. And it's really comfortable. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Be sure to check out my Instagram page, Luke at Your Woodworking, and I'll see you guys next time.